All right, it's Monday, January 18th, and we got 8 games on the schedule, including 5 that got an over-under of 6 or better. That should mean some fantasy points. That should mean some fun. Hopefully, it means some winning. We're going game by game, looking at the fantasy viable options. Here we go. Our first game, we have Winnipeg at Toronto. Toronto is the favorite, minus 170. We got an over-under of 6.5, and I like the over, so I'm going to be stacking this game for sure. One notable player news here is Patrick Laine is out. I think this means the first power play will go Scheifele, Stastny, Connor, Wheeler, Panik, but I'm not 100% sure on that. As I'm recording this just happened, so we're half guessing here. Regardless, Scheifele, Connor, Wheeler, all C lineups for me. For secondary scoring here, we have Perreault, Ehlers, and Morrissey, along with Kopp. I think Kopp should get bumped up to the power play, so all these guys should be on the power play. Second unit should be a high-scoring game. Somebody's going to get some points. If you want to save some money here, Kopp, Perreault, 25, 35. Maybe you get lucky. Toronto's top power play units: Matthews, Marner, Simmons, Thornton, and Morgan Riley. I like putting Matthews and Marner together. These guys can go off, and when they go off together, it means good things for fantasy. Saving money. Wayne Simmons eventually got to put a goal in. Thornton got one the other day, but I'm not too high on those. I'm going to pay up for Matthews, Marner, and try to save money elsewhere. Toronto's second unit should be Tavares, Hyman, Nylander, Lehtinen, and Brody. I like pairing Tavares up with Matthews and Marner. Hyman's been looking good. Nylander gets in there too. Don't know much about Lehtinen, and Brody hasn't looked good yet, so I'm not playing. There we got Buffalo at Philly. Philly's minus 155, over under 6. We got Eichel, Reinhart, Hall, Olofsson, and Dahlin on the first power play unit. Reinhart here says he's day-to-day, says he skated this morning, should be going. It's not a guarantee. I don't like seeing this. Coach is saying it's manageable, so he's not going to get any lineups for me. I'll probably play Olofsson. I like this 4,500. Eichel's dynamic, Hall's dynamic. I like the company. He'll get some playing time. Right, Sabres secondary unit is Stahl, Skinner, Cozens, Thompson, and Ristolainen. This Thompson's look good to me, 4,000. He's a fair play. Skinner's priced right, but he's playing fourth line time. He's getting some power play time. I don't know. Eric Stahl at 2,900 is fair. So you can do a dirty little secondary stack here. Stahl, maybe Thompson, maybe Cozens, maybe Skinner. Probably Stahl and Thompson and Ristolainen, and then you can pay up for the Toronto guys or whoever you want to pay up for. All right, Philly's top unit: Kevin Hayes, Frost, Konechny, Giroux, and Provorov. Konechny had a huge day the other day. He was on the winning teams. Frost is 2,500, getting first line time because Couturier's injury. Could be an interesting pick. Pair him with either Konechny, Giroux, Hayes, even Provorov. Get them all in there somehow. All fair prices for a Philly team that should win and should score goals. Everybody's under 6,000. Their secondary units: Patrick, Van Riemsdyk, Farabee, Voracek, and Gustafsson. Another bunch of fair options. Patrick was a high draft pick. Van Riemsdyk knows how to put the puck in the net. Farabee had a good game first game. Voracek's kind of gone downhill, but he was and still is dynamic. And Gustafsson, he's playing with them, might as well play him. All right, we got Carolina, minus 125 at Nashville. 5.5 over under. We got Trocheck, 5,200, Aho, Teravainen, Svechnikov, and Hamilton. This is a strong power play unit. They haven't really blown up yet this year. I don't know if tonight's tonight. Nashville plays a strong defensive game, but when Carolina's playing, I'm usually playing these guys: Aho, Svechnikov, Teravainen. Trocheck's new there this year. Why not play him? He was strong with Florida before. Hamilton, usually one of the top offensive defensemen. So they're easy plays to me. Their secondary unit is Geekie, Dzingel, Niederreiter, Neckes, and Gardner. I'm not playing Gardner despite the price. It says Geekie's just been called up. He had 3 goals last year, so he's just a hoping and a wishing pick, but 2,600. You want to pair him up with one of these guys, maybe Hamilton. You've saved yourself some money other than Hamilton. Nashville, we got Johansson, Duchesne, Arvidsson, Forsberg, and Yossi. I don't play much Nashville. Yossi I like playing, but the price tag's usually a lot. Forsberg's fine. Their secondary unit is Cousins, Haula, Ellis, and Ekholm. Sissons might get a one-off 3,400 play, just the price saving. I probably won't play Cousins or Haula. Ellis, too expensive for secondary unit. Ekholm, I'll probably play a bit because it's 3,600. I find he's a decent defenseman, and Nashville runs things through the defense. We got San Jose at St. Louis. St. Louis is the big favorite, minus 180. Over under is 6. We got Hertl, Couture, Kane, Burns, and Carlson on the first power play for San Jose. Kane, I didn't know what to expect. He's got the money problems, I suppose, but he came out flying the first game, so I'm going to roll with him. Maybe he's going to put his energy into hockey and just light it up. Why not? Hertl will go with him. Couture, I'm fine with playing all 3 of these guys. I have a harder time playing the defense. I know Burns can be heavily involved there, but 7,200 is just rich. And Carlson, I'm kind of down on. Secondary, we got Leonard, Donato, LeBlanc, Ferrero, and Timo Meyer. So we got some cheap plays here. If you want to hope the secondary unit scores, you can go like that and fit in some expensive guys. All right, we got Minnesota minus 140 at Anaheim, over under 5.5. This is actually a spot where I'm probably going to play Anaheim's goalie Gibson if he's playing. I'm not too impressed with Minnesota here. Kiprizov is the exception. He's looked good. 5,000. He's fair play. Fiala, Prezi, Dumba, all can put up points. They're fine plays, but I'm probably going to be playing Gibson. Spurgeon, why not? Secondary unit, Bonino, Bukestad, Johansson, Brodin, and Sutter. Sutter had a big game the other day, but I'm not too excited about these guys. They will not get any lineups from me. All right, Anaheim, we got a very ugly lineup here. Grant, Henrique, Silverberg, Raquel, Shattenkirk. I'd have to play a lot of lineups before I got these guys in my lineups. Nothing too exciting for me here. All right, secondary unit, Steele, Getzlaf, Terry, Heinen, and Fowler. Again, nothing too exciting here. I put Komatoy here because he's actually got 3 goals, and he doesn't show up on the power play unit. I eventually think that's going to get fixed if he's the one guy showing up trying to score. So I guess the same thing I said about Minnesota, where I'm going to play Gibson. I'll probably play the Minnesota goalie as well. One of them's got to win. There we got Vancouver at Calgary. Calgary's minus 150. We got an over-under of 6. This is another game I'm probably going to attack and play both teams. We got Horvat, Pedersen, Besser, Miller, and Hughes on the first power play unit. Hughes' day-to-day missed practice yesterday. I haven't seen an update if he's playing today. I got to imagine it's Edler if he's not going, or Schmidt. It's one of those two. Miller's back, should be his first game. This is an upgrade for their power play, so maybe this is the game Pedersen goes off. I don't know, but I'll play probably all these guys. All right, the secondary unit, we got Godet, Virtanen, Hoglander, Pearson, and Schmidt. Hoglander was playing on the first power play unit. He's dropping back with Miller coming in. Not too excited about this. I think if anything, I'd go this way. Hoglander, Pearson, Schmidt. Calgary got Lindholm, Monahan, Kachuk, Goudreau, and Anderson. To me, Anderson's a bargain here, 4,600. Getting first power play time with this unit who could put the puck in the net. I'm going to play Kachuk. I soured on Goudreau last year. I played him so many times and he didn't get a lot of points. He scored already this year. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Lindholm, I'm fine playing. Monahan, he'll eventually score. So I'm fine playing any of these guys. Secondary unit, we got Backlund, Lucic, Dubé, Mangiapan, and Giordano. I'm not playing Lucic and his 4 goals a year or whatever he's going to get. Backlund's price is expensive for the secondary time here. Dubé, Mangiapan, maybe I'll play these 2 guys. And that's about it. All right, we got Montreal at Edmonton. It's a pick'em game, 6.5 over under. Our first power play unit for Montreal: Suzuki, Toffoli, Drouin, Weber, and Petrie. Montreal Edmonton played the other day, and Montreal looked good. They outskated them. I always get suckered by Edmonton. I think they're just going to blow everybody out of the water, and then they don't. So I'm fine playing Suzuki, probably with Weber or Petrie. I'm not too high on Toffoli myself, and Drouin had one nice game, but I know what he's going to do. I like Anderson with Suzuki, but he doesn't get the power play time with him. So it goes. Secondary unit, we got Kotkaniemi, Tater, Gallagher, Anderson, and Romanov. Romanov's impressed. Rookie 4,000. Anderson's impressed. Gallagher's price come down where it's easier to play him now. Tatar, he has his on games, his off games. And Kotkaniemi's got to show it to me before I play him. So I can even see playing this unit right here. Tatar, Gallagher, Anderson, Romanov, and then I can fit in another similar unit, and we hope that they hit. Edmonton, we got McDavid, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, Chiasson, and Barry. Even though I say I get suckered by Edmonton every year, where I think they're just going to blow everybody out of the water, and then they don't, I still play Edmonton anytime they play, because they can't blow anybody out of the water anytime. McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins make up a good stack right there. Actually, this whole lineup. Chiasson saves you some money. Barry, he saves you some money too. I like paying up for Edmonton's guys because I don't like their secondary options. Turris, Cahoon, Pilarvi, Barrett, Nurse. I'll probably play Cahoon because he plays with Draisaitl and they have a connection. And Yamamoto will also get some teams. I don't know why he's not on one of the power plays. I eventually think that's going to happen, but we'll see. There we got Arizona at the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas is a huge minus 200 favorite. We got an over-under of 5.5. First power play unit for Arizona: Pitlick, Hayton, Keller, Ostro, Kessel. Kessel has the hands, but I don't expect much. Keller's got the hands. Again, I don't expect much. And the other guys are just hoping and wishing. Secondary unit, we got Schmaltz, Dvorak, Garland, Chichurn, and Broussard. I actually don't mind playing Dvorak, Garland, and Chichurn. Schmaltz on a lesser extent, but they might get some playing time. There we got Glass, Carlson, Stone, Pacioretty, and Pietrangelo. I play Stone and Pacioretty, and that's usually it here. I made Pietrangelo, but these are the guys that are going to score. Carlson might get the assist. Glass might get the assist, but I'm not going after goals mostly, and these are the 2 guys that'll get it. All right, secondary units: Tuck, Marcia Show, Smith, Theodore, and Martinez. Theodore's price tag here is just high. Makes it hard. Marcia Show and Tuck and Smith, I guess, all of them can put the puck in the net. Secondary plays are fine. All right, that's all the teams. Let's make some picks. All right, here we go. First team, I got Matthews, Scheifele, Wheeler, Marner, Farabee, Romanoff, Gustafson, Gibson, and Nolan Patrick. Sorry. Doogie Howser's in the mind, I guess. So what have I done here? I've got 3 Philly from their secondary power play unit. I got Matthews and Marner, obviously first line, first power play unit, and Scheifele, Wheeler, first line, first power play unit, and then Gibson, hopefully picking on Minnesota here. And Romanov just as a standalone. I think he's looked good so far this year. Fair team, I'm playing it. All right, for this one, I did a big-time Edmonton stack here. I got McDavid, Draisaitl, Nugent-Hopkins, Barrie, and Yamamoto. They're looking for revenge against Montreal. I'll play it the other way, too. I'll play Montreal winning, but this is this lineup, so we're squishing them. Then we got Dubé and Mangiapane, Calgary secondary unit. Letonin on Toronto's secondary unit. And Optimus Ryan taking on Nashville. I'm playing it. Alright, that's it. I'm not a fancy expert, but I am playing those teams. Got a bunch of others too. Put in the comments who you playing, what to get right, what to get wrong. Don't be shy. Give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe. Good luck to you. Maybe tonight's the night.